Yes friends, let us go for the balancing of the equations by the oxidation number method under acidic medium condition. The first variant of example. Whereas here potassium permanganate is allowed to react with the potassium oxalate in acidic medium, that is sulfuric acid. Under sulfuric acid condition, here the reaction results into manganese sulfate followed by carbon dioxide as well as water, and the potassium sulfate formation takes place. Now, as per the reaction is concerned, reactants potassium permanganate, potassium oxalate in presence of acidic medium, that is sulfuric acid, that leads to the formation of manganese sulfate to carbon dioxide to water as well as potassium sulfate. This is total molecular form of equation. Suppose if I write the minimum form of the equation, that is whatever the spectator ions are there, otherwise whatever the spectator neutral species like water molecules are there, if I remove that one, then this particular heavy equation, this particular lengthy equation is concised to the minimum level, and that form of equation is said to be the ionic form of equation. It becomes easy balance the things in the form of ionic equation. Then we will focus to write the molecular equation of the balanced by adding of the spectator ions. I will write the corresponding ionic equation, then we will divide that equation into two halves which underwent oxidation, which underwent reduction. On behalf of that, oxidation half reaction, reduction half reaction, followed by balancing individually, balancing both the things in terms of number of electrons given is equal to number of electrons taken, that is law of conservation of electrons. Then adding one to the other followed by addition of spectator ions gives the total balanced ionic form of equation, thereby total balanced molecular form of equation. Let us write the corresponding ionic equation. Before writing the ionic equation, we should know the structures. It becomes easy. So therefore here potassium permanganate, that's what I am saying the structures, KMnO4. This is K is cationic, first A group elements always present with the +1 charge. So therefore MnO4, the total species is an ion molecular species, 1 Mn, and the 4 oxygens combination is having 1 unit of negative charge. Similarly, potassium oxalate, this is oxalic acid if it is H. Now here connected with the potassium, hence it is said to be the potassium oxalate. This is also ionic compound, this portion is cationic, and this particular covalently connected C2O4 minus 2 is the ionic portion. And now sulfuric acid, everybody knows sulfuric acid. Anyhow, I am writing once again. This is the structure of sulfuric acid, whereas this OH bond is easily involves in cleavage and gives the H plus ions followed by the SO4 2 minus ions. And manganese sulfate is also ionic compound. In this manganese is present in +2 state and SO4 is present in -2 oxidation state. Carbon dioxide is neutral species and that is covalent species, there is no ionic portion, that is C double bond. Water molecule is known, but generally what we will consider is water is also present in the form of H plus as well as the OH minus. And potassium sulfate, here I will write once again. This is sulfate, this sulfate is connected with two potassiums and this is said to be the potassium sulfate. See here, whatever potassium is there, this potassium is present in the form of potassium. Whatever sulfate is there, that sulfate is also present in the form of sulfate. And similarly water is coming from the H plus and OH minus. In water also H is having H plus and OH is having OH minus, so therefore we can also remove the water. After removing these of all things, if I write the minimum information of reactants and minimum information of the products without having stoichiometric amounts, that is the basic ionic form of equation, otherwise unbalanced ionic form of equation. Let us write the unbalanced ionic form of equation, and this is MnO4 minus, this is allowed to react with oxalate, oxalate is C2O4 2 minus in presence of which medium? Acidic medium. The medium indication should be written as H plus, else we don't know whether it is medium or not. Followed by it is converted to Mn2 plus, followed by it is completely a neutral covalent species, hence there is no ion, there is no spectator portion. carbon dioxide, water is there, potassium sulfate as it is. Now the minimum unbalanced ionic form of the total equation is MnO4 minus or reaction with C2O4 2 minus in presence of acidic medium gives Mn2 plus followed by carbon dioxide. Ideally it involves the same thing. What it says, once again potassium permanganate or reaction with potassium sulfate in presence of acid. Suppose if it is sulfuric acid, that gives MnSO4 carbon dioxide, K2SO4 water. The total bigger form of equation is written in the smaller form, and this is said to be the unbalanced form of the ionic equation or ionic form of equation. Yes, before going to start the things also, once again I will write the structural features related to the MnO4, C2O4 followed by carbon dioxide, thereby the calculation, otherwise the sensing of oxidation number becomes easy once we will go for MnO4 minus. How MnO4 minus is there? These are all things are known better after going to the detailed discussion related to every particular group, but if you know the structure, here if you work hard, then the next topic becomes easy. This is MnO4 minus, manganese is connected with the 7 bonds with the oxygens, 4 oxygens, 3 are with the double bonded oxygens, 1 is with the single bonded oxygen, followed by what? Oxygen holding 1 unit of negative charge. How it is holding 1 unit of negative charge? Generally every oxygen is having 2 lone pairs. Now here it is having 3 lone pairs. That's what it is having, extra 1 electron, because 1 is of its, extra is of 1, hence it is having 1 unit of negative charge. This is said to be the MnO4 minus. This is MnO4 minus, and oxidate structure already I had given. Once again I will give, because we have to identify the oxidation number also. Oxalate COO minus, COO minus. Minus stands for what? 3 lone pairs are present, hence formal charge is -1. This is oxalate structure. In Mn2 plus already cation present in the Mn2 plus state, carbon dioxide, this is carbon dioxide structure. Whereas the oxidation number of manganese in the MnO4 minus can be given by total, it is having 1 unit of negative charge. That 1 unit of negative charge is coming from manganese followed by how many oxygens? 4 oxygens. Each oxygen generally holds 2 units of negative charge, hence that is manganese minus 8 is equal to -1. Manganese will becomes equal to -1 plus 8 is equal to what? +7. This is the oxidation number of manganese. Whereas in the product, what is the oxidation number here? +2. +5 is converted to +2. How it is possible? It takes electrons. If it takes electrons, then only the higher positive state is converted to lower positive state. Decrement in oxidation number is present. Hence from here to here it is all in oxidation number. That is said to be what? Reduction. Similarly, let us go for the oxidation number of carbon present in the oxalate. The total is having 2 units of negative charge. How many carbons are there? 2 carbons. How many oxygens are there? Total 4 oxygens, 4 into -2. So 2 carbons minus 8 will becomes equal to -2. 2 carbons is equal to +6. Hence carbon will becomes equal to how much? +3. Here what is the oxidation state of carbon? +3. This +3 state is converted to carbon dioxide of what? +4. That is increment in oxidation number. This is said to be oxidation, and this is said to be the reduction. Now, in the entire reaction related reactants and the products, we identified which species is undergoing oxidation and which species is undergoing reduction. Now we will make that one into 2 halves. Oxidation is first half, second half is reduction. Hence we will write the oxidation half reaction separately and the reduction half reaction separately. Yes, I divide this total equation into 2 halves. One is oxidation, where oxidation the meaning of what? Losing of electrons. Whereas reduction, gaining of electrons. Here the meaning of oxidation is nothing but what? Losing of electrons. Because we will talk everything in terms of electrons, the most active fundamental particle, because that is the substance, that is the fundamental particle which is involved in chemical combinations. So gaining, reduction is nothing but what? Gaining of electrons. Yes, losing of electrons and the gaining of electrons. Here what we found, oxidation number of carbon is +3, whereas the oxidation number of carbon is +4. Here oxidation number of manganese is +7, whereas oxidation number of manganese in the product is +5. The first thing is we have to cross check, because oxygen number can be variable, hydrogen number can be variable. The atom which is responsible for oxidation and the reduction, that we have to identify. In this, which is undergoing oxidation? Carbon is undergoing oxidation from +3 to +4. Similarly here, which atom is undergoing reduction? Manganese is undergoing reduction from +7 to +2. So therefore, our focus is related to carbon here, nothing else. Where we are focusing? We are focusing on the carbon. First of all, our first duty is we have to check whether the same number of atoms are present as reactant as well as product. See here, how many carbons are there here? 2 carbons. Whereas in the product we have how many carbons? 1 carbon. Yes, we have to balance the number of carbons. Law of conservation of atoms is a part of balancing the equations. Hence here, it will become as C2O4 minus 2, whereas the oxidation number of carbon +3, that will becomes equal to 2 times of 0. Whereas that is present in the balanced situation only. Now our interest is, what is the oxidation number difference from here to here? 1 unit. How many units oxidation number unit difference is there? 1 unit. For carbon, how many electrons it is losing? 1 electron. Here how many carbons are there? 2 carbons are there. For 2 carbons it loses total 2 electrons. Hence, in terms of central atom, number of atoms, in terms of number of electrons involved in the process, the oxidation of reaction is C2O4 2 minus is converted to 2CO2 by losing how many electrons? 2 electrons. Similarly, for the reduction, let us have a discussion. Here manganese is balanced, whereas this MnO4 minus 1 with +7 oxidation state, if it takes 5 electrons, this +7 is converted to +2. So it is having capacity to take 5 electrons. It is having capacity to lose only 2 electrons. But balanced equation should validate the law of conservation of electrons. Electrons given is equal to electrons taken. How many electrons it is giving? 2 electrons. How many electrons it is taking? 5 electrons. Hence, in order to balance the things, number of electrons is equal to number of electrons taken. We have to cross multiply to make the electron number as equal. Consider this as equation number 1. Consider this as equation number 2. Now what we will do is, equation 1 is multiplied by 5. Equation 2 is multiplied by 2. As a result, it will becomes equal to 10 electrons. It also becomes equal to 10 electrons. 10 electrons given, 10 electrons taken. Law of conservation of electrons is valid. That is the simplest basic motto of the every balanced equation. On doing so, here the equation will becomes here 5 times of C2O4 2 minus is converted to 10 times of CO2 plus 10 electrons. Is it okay? The next one is, this I am balancing, this I am multiplying with 2. 2 times of MnO4 minus, after taking 10 electrons it is converted to 2 times of Mn2 plus. Now adding this particular new equations, that is 1 dash and 2 dash. Consider this is 1 dash and 2 dash. 1 dash plus 2 dash. After addition of one to the other, yes, after addition of one to other, what happens? 10 electrons taken, 10 electrons given, 10 electrons gets cancelled. It becomes equal to, yes, 2 times of MnO4 minus plus, what is this? 5 times of C2O4. C2O4 2 minus, and D is converted to, where it is converted? It is converted to 2 times of Mn2 plus here 10 times of carbon dioxide. 10 of carbon dioxide. It is the simplest balanced ionic form of the equation. Now we are going to add the spectator ions and the medium related conditions to make that one in the complete balanced format. Whereas this is present as a neutral species. How it is present as a neutral species? In the form of potassium permanganate. So therefore this is potassium permanganate and the potassium oxalate, and this is the counter ions taken from the acid and this is a neutral species. Before going to that, we have another function to balance the number of oxygens as well as the hydrogens. That is, taking the medium L, we have to balance the complete balanced equation. See here, central atoms manganese is balanced there, and the another central atom carbon of carbon dioxide and the carbon of potassium oxalate. Oxalate is in balanced situation. As per number of electrons are also balanced equation. There the ions that are left for the balancer, here the oxygen atoms, only oxygen are there. Generally those are oxygens as well as the hydrogens. If competition is there, first of all importance will be given to the corresponding oxygen atoms. Then we will balance that one in terms of what? The hydrogens. Now we will balance the number of oxygen atoms. Yes, balancing of the oxygens. Whereas oxygens in the form of reactants, we are having here 8 oxygen atoms and here 5 into 4, 20 oxygen atoms. Total 28 towards the side of the reactant. Whereas at the side of the product, we are having 20. We are having 28 as reactant, 20 as the product. Difference is how much here? 8. 8 oxygen atoms are less towards the product. For that side, we have to add that many number of water molecules. After addition of that many number of water molecules, here what happens is it appears as a balanced equation in terms of the oxygens, because every water is consisting one oxygen atom. So therefore the balanced equation in terms of oxygen included is, that is 2MnO4 minus plus 5C2O4 2 minus is giving 2Mn2 plus 10CO2 plus 8H2. Now the another one extra atom that is involved is hydrogen. If I make balance of that hydrogen, then this equation appears as a complete balanced equation. But what we said in the beginning, this is an acidic medium reaction. Whatever the hydrogen is left, that is present in the form of H plus. So therefore now we will count the number of hydrogens as per the reactant and as per the product is concerned. Whichever side less number of hydrogens are there, to that side that many number of protons are added, because this reaction is of acidic medium reaction. Now the equation that now we are going to balance the hydrogens. On balancing hydrogens, yes, hydrogens towards the reactant side, 0 hydrogens. Whereas hydrogens towards the product side, here, yes, 8 into 2, 16 hydrogens are there. So we have to add 16 hydrogens equivalents towards the reactant side, because product, where from product is having hydrogens, if it is present in the form of reactant, then only it is possible. Hence I am writing it here, it has 16H plus towards the side of the reactant. Hence the balanced equation is 2MnO4 minus plus 5C2O4 2 minus plus 16H plus is converted to 16H plus is converted to 2Mn2 plus 10CO2 plus 8H2O. It is the complete balanced equation in the ionic form. That is 2KMnO4 minus plus 5C2O4 2 minus, on reaction with 16H pluses is converted to 2Mn2 plus 10CO2 plus 8H2O. Basically, in balancing of redox equation, here we are not bothered about the counter ion associated with the H plus. That may be for us HCl, H2SO4, HNO3, H3PO4, no issue for us. In presence of acidic medium, suppose in this way, if they react with this many number of protons, it is converted to these products. Suppose if it is HCl, we can write the balanced equation. Suppose if it is sulfuric acid, we can write the balanced equation. Whichever will works, that is the duty of the chemical reaction analysis related chemist. If suppose, if possible, if it is undergoing such a reaction, then what it forms with HCl, what it forms with sulfuric acid, what it forms in presence of H plus, a generalized idea is given in terms of the ionic form of balanced equation. Now if I consider that particular one is sulfuric acid and this particular salts are of potassium salts, then what will happen? Molecular equation comes into existence, and that molecular equation is like this. Yes, this is a neutral species. The neutral species is potassium permanganate, KMnO4. Whereas this is also neutral species. This is potassium oxalate, K2C2O4. 16 H plus, I am expecting that H plus is coming from the sulfuric acid. So sulfuric acid is dibasic acid, it can produce 2 protons. Hence here 16 H pluses are coming from 8 sulfuric acids. 8 sulfuric acids. As a result, manganese 2 plus is generated. That can't present as manganese 2 plus, it should have some counter anion. That counter anion is, what is the spare anion? Here, sulfate. So therefore that is 2MnSO4 plus 10 CO2 as it is plus 8 H2O also as it is. Then whatever else are left, extra we are added cation here, that is potassium cation. So therefore that is potassium combines with the sulfur and forms the potassium sulfate. How many potassiums are there here? Here 10 and here 2. Total what? 12. 12 will form 6K2SO4. 6K2SO4, because 6 into 2 will become equal to what? Once again 12. This is the total molecular form of the balanced equation. Whereas here you may count with respect to any of the thing, potassiums, manganese, oxalates, sulfates. With respect to any atom you can cross check, it appears in the form of balanced equation. This is balanced equation. Suppose if I feel that is not the sulfuric acid, that is hydrochloric acid, then what will be the balanced equation? I will write that balanced equation also by considering that is some other else acid, that is HCl, hydrochloric acid. Here for your easiness, I am considering that cation, I am expecting that cation is sodium and that particular acid is hydrochloric acid. Then what will happen here? That is 2 times of potassium only, potassium permanganate plus 5 times of K2C2O4 plus 16 HCl, because I have to get the total 16 H pluses. 16 H pluses will be coming from the 16 hydrochloric acids, that is 16 HCl. It is converted to, that is MnSO4, here MnCl2. How many? 2 MnCl2 plus here 10 CO2, and CO2 as it is plus 8 H2O, 8 H2O as it is plus here K2SO4 instead of K2SO4. This is KCl. Out of this KCl, here how many are there? 12 KCls. 12 KCls. 12 potassium atoms are there, and it is 12 KCls. This is the balanced equation of the molecular form in presence of acid like HCl. If you assume, if it is HCl, if it happens, so whether it happens or not, that is a different issue. Suppose if it is happening, then these are the product, these are the amounts, these are the stoichiometric ratios related to the quantities involved in the equation. Here 2 things from the in solving of the things to be taken care of. First thing is we have to identify the oxidizing agent and the reducing agent. Secondly, we have to write separately that oxidizing and the reducing, that is oxidation half reaction and the reduction half reaction. Then first thing is we have to balance the central atom of the oxidizing agent and the reducing agent in terms of reactants as well as the product. Then we have to identify the number of electrons given and number of electrons taken. Then on cross multiplication, law of conservation of electrons validity should follow. Then on adding one to the other, you will be getting basic balanced equation. Now your term starts towards the balancing of oxygens in terms of water and hydrogens in terms of H plus, as being it is the acidic medium. Followed by at the last step, addition of the spectator ions to the ionic species. It forms the corresponding molecular form of balanced equation by, suppose if it is sulfuric acid like this, some other acid like this, in case some other any other acid will be can be written. This is the balancing of the things by oxidation number method in acidic medium. The steps involved in the process of Balancing are first of all identification of oxidation numbers of the central atoms as well as oxidizing at the reducing agent. Second is writing separately the oxidation half reaction as well as the reduction half reaction. The next is balancing of number of central atoms in the separated oxidation half as well as the reduction half reactions. The next is identification of number of electrons involved in the process, followed by application of law of conservation of electrons, adding of one to other and make a simple single equation. Now the balancing of other atoms other than central atoms, because in terms of central atoms it is balanced. Priority will be given to other atoms. In that other atoms the first priority will be oxygen and the last priority will be the hydrogen. So therefore oxygen balance can be done, that is balancing of lack of oxygens by water molecules, followed by if any lack of hydrogen atoms are there, as being it is acidic medium, that is balanced by addition of H plus ions. Thus it gives the ionic form of the balanced equation. To get the molecular form of balanced equation, spectator ions are added. In terms of spectator ions, the neutral species, that is neutral reactants and the neutral products are written. Thus you will be getting the corresponding molecular form of the balanced equation. Yes, cross checking whether it is a complete balanced equation or not, whether it is working in the same mode or else it is having any kind of mistakes, that can be also cross checked. See, after applying law of conservation of electrons followed by balancing of the oxygens and balancing of the hydrogens, here we will be getting the equation in case of the potassium permanganate and the potassium oxalate reaction is 2MnO4 minus plus 5C2O4 2 minus followed by 16H plus produces 2Mn2 plus followed by 10CO2. We balance the charge present on the left hand side and the right hand side. Here 2 units of negative charge plus 5 into 2, 10 units of negative charge plus 16 plus 1, 16 units of positive charge. This is charge present on the reactant side. Now let us come for this one. 2 into 2, 4 units of positive charge plus 0, that is 4. If these charges are equal, you feel that it is a balanced equation. It is a complete giving correct answer, that is right solution for the balanced format. You can't make any kind of mistake. Cross check once. Minus 2, minus 10, minus 12, minus 12 plus 16. This will be plus 4. This plus 4 charge is converted to plus 4 charge. Law of conservation of charge is also valid. If law of conservation of charge validity is present in the mid, you feel that it is correct to that an extent.